We are ranking pasta shapes tonight. No, I'm not kidding. You got a problem with it? Why would you have a problem with it? Everyone likes pasta. Everyone likes weirdly shaped pasta. This is a pretty good list. This is a pretty good list. It's not super extensive. It's not, 50 different ones. This is a good list for me. I'm going to do this list. Here we go. Angel hair, F tier. Get that shit out of here. Come on. Who wants angel hair pasta? Just because you can make pasta that skinny, who wants it? It's worthless. All right? Now give me spaghetti. Where's spaghetti? Spaghetti's up here. It's A tier. Now, it's classic. It's classic. And I eat a good amount of spaghetti. I'm just saying. It's so classic that it's classic, but it's like the old standby. I can't rank it S. I can't. Black metal's with me. All right, lasagna. Here's my problem with lasagna. I'm putting it as C tier. Here's my problem. It's a lot of work to make lasagna. Right? It's more work than most pastas. And the shape by itself is okay. I like lasagna. I just never have it because she can't have like ricotta or cottage cheese. There's no like vegan alternative that we can have that's not dairy. So we don't really get to have lasagna. The last time we had lasagna was when we were in Italy like 10 years ago. Sad, right? So I don't eat a lot of lasagna. As a pasta shape, you have to like bake it into something and it's just not, it just doesn't work as a pasta that you can just make. You have to plan for that shit. It's good, but it's so much work. Spaghetti is a vehicle to eat the sauce. Yeah, and I've nothing wrong with spaghetti. I'm making spaghetti tomorrow night. I'm just saying. There's a vegan ricotta. I know there is. So I'm open to it. Post if you find a link. Post it in my in the food Discord. All right. If I haven't eaten it, but I know the shape well enough, I will rate it. But I'll never had riccoli. Rhymes with spicoli. I've never had it. Cavatappi? What? That's a cool looking noodle, but I've never had it. I can't even tell you. All right, now we're getting down to it. Elbow pasta. It's a little high at B, but it's mac and cheese. It's mac and cheese. I've had more elbow pasta than any other pasta in my entire life. It's an old standby like spaghetti. I rank spaghetti a little bit higher because it's a little more efficient at delivering the sauce and the meat and the bell peppers and stuff to my mouth. Fuck elbow pasta outside of mac and cheese. Yeah, I'm probably ranking it a little high at B, and we'll see where that ends up. Tortellini. Oh my god, S tier. If it's cheese-filled tortellini, get out of my face with that. It's the best. Cheese-filled tortellini, I can eat an entire bowl of it, like a massive tray of it. I can just eat it all. Yes, cheese. Okay, I'm just telling you. I don't know if there's tortellinis that are filled with other things. Just the ones I've had are always cheese. If that's how they're always are, then cool. Don't you laugh at me. Rotini is better than elbow for mac and cheese. Where's rotini? Rotini. I'm gonna put it yeah, it's A. Rotini is A. It's behind spaghetti, but still A. To your point, good for mac and cheese. Holds the sauce a little bit better, because elbows don't really hold the sauce. Rotini holds the sauce better. Good call. Good call. Also, while we're on that note, where is it? I'm not seeing it. Rotel. It's S tier. You don't get enough wagon wheel pasta, but I love the texture. There's something about it. There's no other pasta like it. Rotel, wagon wheel pasta, it's great. It's not quite tortellini great, but it's great. I don't have enough of it. I really don't have enough of it. Rotini's a great all-around. My friend who's a trained chef, and we're having a good time. Hey, good, good. Tortellini is meat-filled. Tortelloni is non-meat-filled. Okay. Ziti. Ziti is kind of on the lasagna tier in the fact that when you do baked ziti, it's good. It's easier to make than lasagna, but it doesn't really hold sauce. But if you bake it in a big old tray, in a big dish, baked ziti's good, right? Lasagna's good. It just takes a little bit more work. But nobody makes like, I'm gonna make a batch of ziti pasta and like meat sauce. No one really uses it for that. It doesn't hold anything. Shells. It's up here with rotini. I'm gonna put it close to rotini. It holds the sauce so well. Let's give it up for shell pasta. Farfalla, bow tie pasta. I'm putting it as a B, but I'll be honest, it might be A-. Who doesn't love bow tie pasta? Linguine. Linguine and fettuccine are so close together for me. Like, I like them both, but it's really just a fat spaghetti. So I'm ranking spaghetti higher just because it's a staple. Fettuccine is good. In fact, I should probably put it ahead of these. Yeah, okay, we're gonna put it ahead of these. All right, we're putting it ahead of these. Linguine, we're there. Okay, there we go. Orzo, never had it. Radiatori, is that a joke? Is that a radiator? I've never had it. Is that a real thing? Cavatappi. It looks fun. It looks fun. So my problem is, we have to have gluten-free pasta. There's not a ton of options in the gluten-free world. So some of these I haven't had in a really long time, or I've never had at all because of that. Like, there's no gluten-free rotel pasta that I know of. So that's my struggle. But I hear you. Cavatappi looks like it'd be a fun pasta. Is it small and, like, narrow? But it's, like, squiggly? I bet that's fun to eat. Tagliatelli. Isn't that just kind of like linguine? Like... no, it's less than linguine or fettuccine. Get down there. Get down there. Penne pasta. D tier. It doesn't hold anything. And it also doesn't, like, you scoop it up on your fork and it all falls off. You try to stab it and it, like, scoots away from your fork. You know what? Penne, you're F tier. Get down there. You kidding me? Hold the sauce. And don't move away from my fork when I try to stab you. Tagliatelli is baby lasagna sheets. I didn't know that. Well, we're putting it below lasagna then. Thank you, Black Metal. Penne pasta trash. Agreed. Creative Mods shows up to say Penne and F tier unfollows. Dude, penne pasta doesn't hold the sauce. That's the key here. It has to hold the sauce. And it does not hold the sauce. And when I try to scoop up, you can't get more than like 2 or 3 penne pasta on your fork without it falling off. Fuck penne pasta.
La 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 la.
My friend said you need to learn how to use a fork better regarding penne.
Don't tell me how to eat my food. I hold my fork just like I hold my pencil with my fist. I sign my name like this. Ravioli A tier. Oh, I'm sorry, S tier. S tier, and it's a heterotel. Don't tell me y'all ain't grown up on Chef Boyardee. I don't hear it. I know you did. That's the wrong button. We'll do this again. I hit the gameplay one. How about we hit desktop instead? Ravioli. S tier. Bam. Cheese filled. Don't tell me y'all ain't lived and grown up with Chef Boyardee ravioli. Shut it. I know you have. That's S tier. Come at me, bro. RKBR, how are you? The contest doesn't end until tonight at midnight. Oh, it did end at midnight. I'm gonna have to pull it tomorrow, and then I'm gonna have to reach out to whoever wins and see if they will be my friend on Steam so I can gift them a copy. Because I don't see anyone else that's selling a key that's a legitimate key seller. When I set this up, I figured there'd be a couple of those sites like Green Man Gaming or CD Keys is usually a one that I've used it before. That's good. Nobody is selling a key for US territory that isn't like $50. The game is $40. So I'm paying for it myself. So I'm hoping whoever wins will be cool with me. Just, be on my Steam friends list. I'll gift it to you, and then if you want to drop off my friends list or whatever, that's fine. So that's where I'm at. No, I'm not doing it live. We're not doing it live. But that's a good point. I should have changed the stream info. Ranking pasta shapes and just chatting. That's what I should have done. So I'm stupid. Ravioli S tier. Ravioli S tier. Lobster ravioli is good. To see that they will be my friend. I mean, it's the only way that you can't buy a code on Steam itself. If you buy a code from like GameStop or someone, I suppose that might work. And then they email you a code. I guess I could look into that. But the easiest way is to gift it to a friend. You can't just gift it to an email address. You have to gift it to someone who's on your friends list. It's kind of annoying. So I'll snoop around a bit and see if I can buy a digital copy, maybe through, a retailer. That might actually be a better plan than trying to buy it through some key seller. Yep, you're seeing it live. All right. Rigatoni, a little bit, it's kind of ziti. It's right there with ziti. I mean, look at the shape. They're both basically shaped the same damn thing. Manicotti is higher than ziti or rigatoni because they're big and you stuff them full of cheese and meat and everything else and you bake them, and manicotti is good. I'm gonna put it ahead of elbows. I'm gonna do it, but I still like farfalle a little bit better. It's just fun to eat. The texture of it, the way it's pinched in the middle, tastes great. Fusilli's good. It's right there with rotini. It holds, look at all those grooves. It holds the sauce so well. And that's why I'm ranking some of these higher than you might think, because it's got to hold the sauce, or it's got to be a fucking staple of pasta. Manicotti's A tier. I grew up with that. Okay. I didn't grow up with it. I didn't have it very often, but then when I've had it, I realized how great it is. All right. The rest of these, I'll be honest. I've had gemelli. It's okay. It kind of holds the sauce a little bit, but it's not great. I've not had Campanella? Roy Campanella? Asini di Pepe? What is that? Like grits? What is that? I don't know. Pappardelle? You just made that up. Rochetti? I mean, whatever. And then Orchiette? What is that? It looks like a freaking cookie. I never even heard of that. Alright, so there's the list. Come at me. You disagree? I know some of you didn't think penne should be ranked that low. It's not that fun to eat. It doesn't hold the sauce. Angel hair doesn't hold the sauce. Why would you eat angel hair when you can just eat spaghetti? Get that out of here. Tagliatelli, it's okay. It's basically just kind of like linguine, or you said it's like a baby, a thinner lasagna. Whatever. Like, nobody eats that. It just makes pasta, and I'm going to make that as pasta. Nobody does. Which fettuccine is S tier? What are you talking about? Which, by the way, fettuccine is S tier. You say fettuccine is S tier. Okay. You know, to be fair, it should be up higher. It should be up higher. It should be up higher. It's not going higher than B with me, though. I like it. It's just thick spaghetti. That's all it is. It doesn't deserve to be any higher than spaghetti or even on the same tier as spaghetti. Gotta eat bolognese. Bolognese. I like thick spaghetti. You ain't eating it right. You know what, Creative? I'm so glad you showed up to just dunk on me for my pasta taste. And my poor taste in pasta. Now, peer pressure to change his pasta tier. Look. This is an open conversation. I ultimately have the say because it's my stream. But I'm willing to listen to reason. Now, if y'all have a good reason to tell me why penne shouldn't be F tier, I'm listening. Am I as successful at stabbing it with my fork as I make it sound like I don't know how to eat penne? I'm exaggerating a little bit, okay? But penne is trash. I'm sorry. Get it out of here. It doesn't hold the sauce. That's the thing here. Tortellini and ravioli, they hold the meat or the cheese inside. And tortellini even better because the little scoop in the middle holds all the sauce. It's perfect. And rotel might be ranked a little high, but I just don't have it enough, and it makes me think of eating the anytime I had the mac and cheese with the wagon wheels, that was special. It wasn't just a plain old Kraft. Radiatori looks fun, and I want to try it. I'm with you. Like, it looks insane. Like, I'm gonna Google an actual picture of what it looks like. Look at that! Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. I bet that pasta's pretty good. I bet that holds some fucking sauce. I gotta take it to this pasta place in Addison. I'm listening. Okay. I have to try Radiatori pasta. That looks amazing. Like, it looks thick. Like, I like thick pasta. But thick and round with some edges to it. Oh man, I bet I'm gonna rank that higher. Well, I have it as never tried. I bet if I ate that, I would rate it pretty damn high. It looks good. Good. This baby can hold so much sauce. So there you go. I would love to try that. That doesn't make it look... It's hard to see because the ridges, the way it's like lined up, it looks like a car engine. Like, that picture's not very good of it. Cavatappi, I want to try that. I really want to try that. Roschetti looks like it would be kind of like a rigatoni, but was cut down the middle. I'm not sure about that. Creative Mods has opinions. First off, that Radiatori pasta is not an original Italian pasta. Can you picture an old Italian lady trying to make those shapes with their fingers? BS. We're not talking about original pasta, original Italian pasta. We're talking about pasta. I'm not saying you're wrong. You're absolutely right. I can't imagine that shape is original. I don't know how many of these other ones are original to Italy. Cavatappi, is that original Italian? Like, let's look it up. When was this created? Radiatori pasta. Radiatori, Wikipedia. Small squat pasta shapes said to resemble radiators. It was rumored they were created in the 1960s by an industrial engineer, but their invention was actually between the First and Second World War. They're used in similar dishes as rotel and fusilli because their shape works well with thicker sauces. See, it's going to hold the sauces. So it's made World War II era. Panavino Osteria. Okay, I'm down. Black metal, let's do it. They do lunch? We'll get lunch there. No one ever said we were ranking Italian pasta shapes. Hey, but that's not how I'm ranking these, so. No need to gatekeep pasta shapes. I want to try radiatori pasta. I'm gonna have to look for it. I'm gonna have to go to World Market or something. That they probably have it there. All right, gemelli. I don't know, hard G or soft G. It's kind of fun to eat, but it doesn't really hold sauce well. Lasagna is great when my grandma would make lasagna. You can't fuck with it. Easy. But for me, I don't make pasta. I don't make lasagna. Linguine is okay. It's all right. It's just a thicker fettuccine. Spaghetti. We've gone through that. We've litigated that. Elbow pasta, classic, amazing, mac and cheese staple. Although shells and cheese, better than elbows and cheese. All right, let's get right to the point. Ziti and rigatoni, both fun, and manicotti when they're baked. Ziti though isn't big enough to be able to stuff things into like meat and sauce. Ziti, if it's baked, it's all right. Manicotti, jammed full of freaking sauce and meat and cheese, amazing. Chini Alfredo, it's good. It's very good. B tier. It deserved to be higher than I had it. Farfalla, I love bow tie pasta. I love the texture of it. Fusilli and rotini both hold a lot of pasta, and I bet the radiatori would also, if I had it up there. Spaghetti. I'm making spaghetti tomorrow night. Here's my S tier. You can't fuck with tortellini no matter how much you try. Ravioli, amazing. Stuff with meat. Come on. And rotel, that's just fun. Somebody made a wagon wheel pasta, and it's great. So there you go. That is my Tiermaker of pasta shapes. If you agree, tell me in the chat. If there's one you totally disagree with, other than y'all saying penne pasta sucks, or is better than my saying it sucks, spam it in the chat. If you're watching this on YouTube, put something down in the YouTube comments. What's your favorite pasta shape? Is there one that's not even in this list? All right, let's take a look real quick at the chat. Thanks for your TikToks. Always makes my husband's day when I send him one. I think you're thinking of Harry Hair. Posting me on Twitch right now. You probably went to Harry Hair's link tree or his TikTok and came here to Twitch, and he has me on auto host. Harry Hair is a good friend of mine. He hosts me sometimes when he's not streaming, so you're probably thinking of Harry Hair. I have a TikTok, but it's not nearly as funny. But Dirty Nasty Rado, thank you for saying that anyway, and I also enjoy TikToks. PP-shaped pasta. Lasagna is a stackable pasta. That is food engineering. It's stackable, it just takes a lot of work. That's my problem with lasagna. I love lasagna, I just don't like to make it. Yeah, it's just a hassle. Maz mad at me. Angel hair is the best. Rip. No, it's too thin. Get out of here. Give me spaghetti if you're gonna give me angel hair. It's too thin. There's no texture to it. I want some texture. I want to eat my spaghetti. Too dinky. Yeah, I agree with you, Riz. I agree with you. I didn't know we would have such opinions on pasta. I really didn't. I had no clue. But here we are. And it's a big world. There's room for all these kinds of pasta. And all I know is I want to try radiatori and I want to try cavatappi like tomorrow. But I don't have any here at the house, so I'm just going to eat spaghetti tomorrow night. And it's going to be okay. Take pictures of it and post it in my Discord under the food section so y'all can see my gluten-free pasta that I make for Melinda. But that's it. I have no other opinions on the pasta. But thank you for watching anyway.